COVID-19 has hit the pause button on most aspects of life, including some criminal investigations. In Washington, there are more than 8,000 sexual assault kits waiting to be tested. The state crime lab has slowed down testing because of COVID-19 and other factors. In this exclusive story, Kaitlin Knapp explains how the State Patrol hopes new resources will chip away at the backlog. Kaitlin.
Aaron, Washington State Patrol said older sexual assault kits can take as long as 2 years to finish. It all depends on how fast police need it and the circumstances of the crime. Either way, WSP said the turnaround time has to come down.
8,000 sexual assault kits sit on a shelf, waiting to be tested, many of them representing rapists, freeing the community. No justice for the ones who suffered.
The need has just grown faster than the law enforcement capacity has kept up with.
Even as COVID-19 has shut down most of our lives, more state agencies are sending sexual assault kits to the State Patrol for testing.
Over the last 4 months, we've probably received between 300 and 400 additional kits of one type or another than we were anticipating.
Since January, Spokane County has sent 116 kits. Almost all of the untested kits stem from old crimes.
They have to be coded to see which ones of those, again, have some sort of investigatory demand that, law enforcement somewhere needs this done right away because there's a bad person out there that they can hopefully catch with this information.
While there was already a backlog, COVID-19 and the influx of kits is slowing down the testing process. WSP is working to change that. The legislature says WSP has to get rid of the backlog and have a 45-day turnaround by 2022. WSP has teamed up with 2 private companies to take some of the load off the lab. WSP also bought new equipment, hired more lab techs, and will open up a facility in Vancouver this year.
This month and next month, we're going to see significant increases in the outsourcing. And then in July, we'll see the throughput lab. So this bubble that we've experienced in the last few months, we should see that taken care of here in the next few months.
Loftus said, though they'll have made improvements, it doesn't mean the need is going away.
We're doing the best we can to close that gap. But, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, we've got to think about that too. Those needs will continue to grow.
Last month, the State Attorney General's office launched a website with public data on the current backlog. You can see how many kits they've tested and even get information on how to track a rape kit yourself. We linked that site to our website. Find it with this story on KXLY.com.